So I thought I would share a little bit more of what's on my bench, the things I've built, the things I look at, things that inspire, and just kind of go over the general gist of random thoughts. So I will probably be repeating myself over a couple of videos, but I thought just to show a couple things off. So anyways, starting at it, I've been involved in the knife world and making knives for the better part of 25 years. Safely 20 years for sure, but at least 25 years that I've been in and out of it, and through work and other obligations, I've been in and out of it more or less. But so, kind of getting right down to it, one of the very first knives I ever made was actually a folding knife under Brian Little's mentorship. This is just a little gentleman's knife. I actually have pieces for more of them right here, actually. I have to drill and grind and clean up all the edges and stuff like that, but it's Red G10 handle, titanium bolsters. Actually had an ATS-34 blade back when it was really cool to have it. I did a jeweling on the inside of the liners, or engine turning, I think they called it initially, but not to be confused with a Rose engine. Here's actually one of Brian Little's little folders here. Surprisingly enough, actually, I met a bit of an acquaintance and a friend on the internet of all things. Knife popped up. He didn't know who actually made it, because Brian signs his knives in a very peculiar way right here. It says Little Canada. Not sure if you can see that at all, but anyways, beautiful work, all hand engraved by Brian. 24 karat gold inlay and highlights, Celtic knotwork, and yeah. So that was a part of that. Just on my other knives here, this also goes to a customer. This is the first of its kind. It's called the Soul Snatcher. I also designed this knife as well. It's designed primarily for defensive work, at least my interpretation of defensive work. So that way, as you pull in, you can pull towards you, and even in reverse grip, you towards you, or whatever the case may be. It's essentially designed to be center line on some body armor. But if you know, you know. There's a lot of development going on with that still currently. Here's another version of a knife that I'm working on in Nitro V. Kind of based on the Elvia by Ed Calderon. Some thoughts on it. Nice little chisel grind. Nitro V actually made a really cool Hamon line. So quite interested in that. More to cut out. I designed the knife when I was visiting Ken Onion, actually. This is kind of as I call it my pocket Bowie. The OP is actually to designate that it was an Ken Onion and a Jeff Park inspired blade. This was also Nitro V, I believe. And it comes with a very basic Kydex sheath with Alta clip. I quite like Alta clips, as you can kind of see hiding behind here, and there's some more tucked away somewhere. Anywho, moving along, here's a Nikuri, or a Nikuri inspired knife that I was working on, 7-inch blade, but it's about a 1/4 inch thick, which might be a Deba Nikuri. I'm sure people are freaking out at the inappropriate title for that, but I'm working on another one for a gentleman named Jason. It'll be 1/8 of an inch thick, very similar. Here are two of my kitchen knives. These are my, they're called Liahi. It's supposed to be Diamond Head inspired off the Diamond Head Mountain in Waikiki, off the handle itself. A lot of Hawaiian influence. Here's one that's not even quite finished yet. I just have to do a lot of hand polishing after heat treat. And again, so Brian Little's knife inspired me a lot. Ken Onion's knives inspired me a lot. So here's one of his custom styluses, and Ken Jr. did the clip. And I believe it's a Stay-Lite style blade. It's non-magnetic, which I thought was really quite cool. And yeah, just inspirational thoughts for all that it is. And here's a Mayo, a Tom Mayo. Got another Hawaiian maker. It's kind of he sandblasted and sterilized the blade. I'm not sure why he did that. Can't really make it out, but it's funny actually. I saw a friend of mine. I call him my little brother. He's a 7 foot tall man, but I mean, the only thing that trumps his size is the size of that guy's heart, man. He'll give you the shirt off his back, and he doesn't care what anyone thinks, which is probably the best thing about him. And he very much embodies the code of the Order of the Black Shamrock. And I saw him with it, and he was trying to get rid of it, and I thought, I need to have a Tom Mayo. So I got one, and he's just shy of 7 feet. I'm just a little over 5'10". So when I got the knife, I couldn't believe how big this thing was. And I got girly size hands for someone my size. Yeah. So anyways, I think I've babbled and taken up enough of your time. We'll hit it again. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section. Like and subscribe. Kind of getting into this. And going down, I'll start going over more of my custom builds, like the D2 style blade on this one. Whatever, how I approach things, some of the design work that I do for Bowie knives I'm doing in the future. And we'll make it happen. Anyways, be well and do good.